Hello YouTube, welcome back to my channel. This is Tiffany from TV Butter. Today I want to do another video about the new collection of my junk journals. Yep, it took a while, more than 2 weeks I believe, because I was taking it slow and I don't know, I had so much more details in each notebooks, so it really takes longer time. It really takes more attention and just, I don't know, all the details. It really takes a lot of time. So anyway, I'm just gonna do a very quick flip through, a little preview, and I will be listing them probably tonight. Like again, 6 p.m. PST on my Etsy. I will link it down below in the description box. I hope you like those journal, whether you buy it or not. I just want you guys to enjoy this video and let's get started. Let's get started with this journal first. I want to do a kind of like a review of the sign. That's the binding, that's the back, and here's the top, here's the bottom, and here is another side. As you can see, they're really chunky and they are just, I love each of them. So yeah, let's get started. So first up is this number or letters cover journal. I have I'm sorry about the light. It's really shiny today. Anyway, I have this little tea dye music sheet, but I make it as a ruffle, and I have a lot of sewing in each notebook, and here's all the tails. If you don't like them, you can just cut them down or something. That's the back. Okay, so instead of a pocket, I have a tuck spot in here. I have this postcard ready to kind of like show you guys. So here is a tuck spot. Oh, sorry. Okay, here's a tuck spot, and here is the tag, and here is little peekaboo pocket, and here's some cards in this pocket. Some vintage very old letters, and some cards just for decoration. At the back, here's another pocket and a little ticket in here. And here is the front page, which is the transparent paper. Here's another pocket, also on the edge, and at the back is another pocket. I put a shipping tag and some other paper. This one is just making guide. It's very cute. Okay, so I tuck it at the back in this pocket. Every pocket of every page has been aged, and most of the insert page are tea dye paper. And here is a clip with some thread and tea dye paper, as I said. Also, here's a corner, and here is a vintage family photos I attached. Here is some chasing paper, but I tea dyed them, so it's tea dye chasing paper ruffle. And here is some, I guess it's some floor plan paper. It's my fiance's mom got it for me from Craigslist. I believe it's for free, I'm not sure. So I have tons of these papers, and yeah, I just love them so much. And here is a music sheet, more tea dye paper, a lot of spaces that you can journal. And here is another tuck spot. It says noted. So it's very interesting. I like this one. So this one is, I don't know, some I guess it's calendar in here, but I'm not sure what it is. Anyway, you can tuck the page in here, you can tuck in the middle, or you can tuck at the back. So basically you have 3 tuck spots in here. I usually tuck it at the back, and then you have some dot paper or tea dye, some vintage page, some dear vintage page. Here is a little pocket. I include some cards and some tickets in here. In this pocket with a little clip, more journaling spaces. Here is a tuck spot, another tuck spot. I include this another family photos. Here seems like they're having fun. Some chasing tea dye chasing paper, scrapbook page, vintage page. So in the middle is an envelope. Inside the envelope, I have this real vintage letter for you to read. So just tuck it in here. It's a page about birds. And then here is a little fold out, or I guess it's fold out, right? Here's some notes so you can read them if you like to. Okay, wait, it's very hard. Oh, get in there. Okay, okay, I will do it later. It's not the way that I like. At the back is a fold out page. So in the corner is the very old letter. I just put it in the corner. So here is another tuck spot. You can put, let me grab a smaller card, so you can put things in here as well. And it's a fold out page, so you can write things in here. Just tuck it back in, put it back in. More vintage page about deer and horse, and the other side of the dot paper. So here is another tag spot with the I put a shipping tag with the vintage letter in here. You can put again at the back or here. So yeah, it's up to you. And then music paper, the floor plan paper. Here is another fold out or sewn, a little side pocket. At the bottom is the vintage leather again. This is the other side of the paper, another pocket with the vintage ABC card. So that's the end. Here's the other side of the tag, a little pocket. So I just put the play card. So that's it. That's for this ABC leather junk journal. I really like this one, especially I like those tuck spots. I think it's very interesting, very functional as well. You can tuck whatever cards you like to. So this is the second one. The second one is kind of like a measuring tape or rulers cover. So on the cover I have another Team Horse card, and on top is a paragraph from a vintage book. That's the back. So when you open it up, here is the pocket. In here I put some shipping tag and another I don't know what it is. I guess it's just something about the numbers, prices or something. I don't know. It's a ticket, maybe. It's a receipt, maybe. Here's the tag, some fabric. What is it called? Some silk ribbon. And here's a pocket, and here is a ticket. At the back is another fold-out corner, and here is a picture, not picture, illustration of this beautiful lady. And here is the transparent Team Horse paper, and here on top is a real vintage leather. Look at the writing. I mean, it's really cool, and it has this embossed, I guess, this logo here is very interesting. Again, a lot of sewing, and I just want to put it back. Okay, so here is a corner pocket. I put another vintage photo in here, some journaling pages, another corner pocket. Here I have this little real flower bag for you, a ticket. Actually it's a tuck spot. You can put some small stuff in there, another ribbon clip, another fold out page with this romantic card, another vintage page, scrapbook paper, all tea dye, music paper, vintage book page, tea dye page. In the center is another envelope. I make this envelope out of the book. Let me grab this book. So is this The Country Diary of an Edwardian Lady. I love this book. It's gone. All the pages are gone. I have to buy another one very soon. So inside this pocket, I put a little notebook in here. This tiny notebooks. I just put some extra pages in here for you to journal. Every page has been tea dye, not tea dye, but aged or tea dye. So that's the cover. They're very cute. I just put it in here. Okay. Another tea dye paper, some vintage pages, music pages, some journal cards, a lot of spaces to journal. Here's a photo, and here is a tuck spot. I put some vintage journal cards in here, another pages, another photo. Here is a tuck spot, and here is a vintage photo with this lady, beautiful lady. And then another pocket. I have some journal cards and vintage pages decoration in here. So here is more journal paper that you can use. It says journey. It's a stamp. And then that's the back. Some tea dye paper ruffle and some ribbon. That's this measuring tape junk journal. And then the next one is this one. I love the cover. I love the cover. It looks really vintage and and really I don't know how to say it. It's just beautiful cover. And I attached this cute little fairy tale girl on top with this vintage page. So when you open it up, I have a pocket, of course, some journal cards with this birds and frog. And here is a tag, just some vintage stamps, the real vintage stamps, and some ribbon and a little fabric pocket. I put some airmail stamps in here. So first page is the transparent paper from Tim Holtz tea dye journal page. This is the thread clip. The back is again the real vintage leather. Some music paper, some tea dye scrapbook paper. Here is a pocket. I put some old lady photos in here, and actually this fabric is from my fiance's mother as well as from her wedding dress, and so that's why I attached this little Miss Ray lip or dip here. Of course my fiance's mother's name is not this one, but I don't know, they kind of conjunct each other, kind of like a theme, so I just put them together. Maybe it's her memory book or whatever. some journal page, journal cards, some stamps, fold out, vintage page, tea dye paper, a corner pocket. I put this, I guess it's a curse postcard, so I just attached it in here. Some vintage page, more journaling spaces, more vintage pages, another tea dye scrapbook paper in the center, another tuck spot with this family photo. Maybe it's Mrs. Ray Leap family. Another vintage papers, some ruffle, some stamps, more stamps, another fold out. So here is some fabric and some ribbon. Here is some side pocket with a journal card, and here is some random cards, and this is a pick-up-book pocket. More journal pages, more vintage book page. Here is the other side of the tea dye scrapbook paper. I put some journal cards and some vintage stamps in here, and I attached those two cards, and this card has been sewed on the edge. At the back is a big pocket, and I attached a real vintage Valentine's greeting card, I guess it's a postcard, and some vintage rose journal cards. So that's the back. It's this tiny little bag pocket with some journal cards and stamps. So that's this vintage book with some thread clips, vintage journal style junk journal. And here's the fourth one. I'm getting tired. Okay, this one probably is my favorite one. So let's open it up. On the cover, it has some fabric, journal cards, and ribbon. I just love to play with them. I love to conjunct them together. That's what I enjoy. Sounds creepy. When you open it up, you have a pocket has been sewed on with some journal card and vintage pages. In the pocket, oh, I have to glue it again. So in the pocket, I have a shipping tag and a notice card from, it's just a printout, but the date is 1860, October 9. Again, some transparent paper from Tim Holtz, and here is the pick-up pocket. In the pocket, I have this, guess is a business card or something like that. I just tuck it in here. Some ribbon, and here is a small tag attached with the ribbon. Some pocket, scrapbook paper pocket, have some fabric, some journal cards, and vintage page. And here I have another shipping tag, large shipping tags, music paper, tea dye paper with the stamp. And here is the corner pocket. I attached a little shipping tag again, vintage page, tea dye page, vintage page, chasing paper, tea dye chasing paper. Here is a sign pocket with some chasing paper ruffle, and here is just more journaling spaces, some vintage paper, a journaling spaces like a fold out, as well as a pocket. And here's the center envelope. I have this little fabric on top, so you can go right onto this page. And here is just a small envelope with this vintage photos in it. Everything has been sold, and here is the vintage letter. Just attach it here. More scrapbook tea dye paper, vintage page, another corner, some chasing paper, vintage page, a fold out, vintage page, another clip with this what is it? What's it? It's a bank card, bank receipt, I believe. Then here is music paper with a little journal cards. The other side of the pocket. In this pocket, I have this recipe cover little notebook. So here is a real recipe. I got this file, a digital file from the Nick the booksmith. I will link her shop down below. So here I just have a little here and there pages. So I tuck it in this pocket. You can have extra journaling spaces, and I have some ribbon. So here is the back of the tag. I have some journal cards and tea-dye paper ruffle. And at the back is this peekaboo pocket. So here's a journal card, some rosy journal card. So yeah, that's the back. I really love this one. I love this one. I don't want to let it go, but yeah. I can make myself someday. Okay, this is the last one. Very vintage, beautiful cover. Some illustrations, some numbers. I just love the color. Look at the illustration of this female and male. They look so pretty. So on the cover here actually is a tuck spot. You can tuck something small in this tuck spot. So when you open it up, it has this front pocket. So here is a vintage photo and a vintage postcard with a clip. Then here is the tag. Has some vintage tickets, tea-dye ruffle, and some ribbon, some journal cards. Here actually is a pocket. You can put something in here. And transparent pages, tea-dye scrapbook paper. So in here I have this little thread clip again. In this pocket I have some shipping tag and this vintage postcard. It is a printout. But anyway, I like to put them in here together. So here actually is 3 tuck spots. I'm not sure if you can see. Here is one peekaboo pocket, barely peekaboo, but another fabric pocket and a journal card pocket. So yeah, you can use 3 pockets in here. And this is some vintage page, tea-dye journal page. It's a fold out. In here, some stamps. This fold out is a peekaboo pocket, side pocket with some journal cards and fabric all sewn on. And here is just some cards and this moth die cut. At the back is a side pocket with this vintage leather. More music paper, journal paper, vintage page, tea-dye scrapbook page. Lot of space to journal. And little fabric plus some stamps. Lot of vintage paper. In the center is an envelope. I clip them together with this little clip. So here has another little notebook that I make with extra papers. I mean, it's different paper, it's different sizes, but I don't want to waste them, so I like to use them in here. Okay, let me put it back in. More journal pages. Here is a corner top spot. And more journal spaces, vintage page, a fold out with this vintage lady photo, thread clip, music paper, and here is a side pocket with this little ticket pocket in here. It's too small to use, but it's just so cute to put in here. More journal pages, says travel journal. More spaces to journal, and I put a little ticket in here. Vintage paper. Here is another pocket. I made a little ruffle and vintage page. I sewed them together, and some journal cards. So that's the back. That's the back of the tag. More fabric, more ruffle, and some adjustments. So that's this new release. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Enjoy the sunshine as long as you can. I hope spring is coming. I hope summer is coming. I hope just a good days is coming. Yep, those are this chunky journal. I will be listing them tonight at 6 o'clock PST. Hope to see you there soon. Bye bye.